dynamic, daring, and electrifying. These words define boxing's latest showman. With a distinctive and unconventional fighting style, he has mesmerized audiences and left them craving for more. Meet Benjamin G. Whittaker, Great Britain's sparkling new star. A former silver medalist at the 2020 Summer Olympics, he's made waves in a ring, clinching the IBF International Light Heavyweight title in just 8 bouts. One of the most pivotal elements in a boxer's journey is the evolution, shaped significantly by the art of matchmaking. Whittaker has demonstrated remarkable athletic abilities and technical skills. The next milestone? A challenge against a more sturdy opponent, none other than Liam Cameron, a hard-nosed, durable, seasoned vet with 15 years of grit behind him. His most recent clash was a grueling battle that ended in a narrow split decision against Britain's own Lyndon Arthur. This matchup marks a pivotal moment for Whittaker as he gears up to face a significant leap in competition. A challenger who can not only take Whittaker's power, but also has the tenacity to fire back with his own. In the opening round, Whittaker burst onto the scene with undeniable energy. He quickly asserted dominance by using his jab to dictate the distance, skillfully keeping Cameron at arm's length. With poise and precision, he maneuvered swiftly, stepping forward or backward to create the perfect space for his strategy. At times, he showcased his impressive footwork, cutting angles to regain control and reset his position when necessary.
Later in the week, Piers Gudgeon, Whittaker had plenty to say at the press conference and at the head-to-head yesterday. Different tests in the ring if Whittaker starts to...
not taking any chances, catching a lot.
Early impressions, Callum. Yeah, it looks that nick there, perhaps.
Maybe just a bit of mark.
By the second round, Cameron was determined to reclaim the reins of the bout. He initiated the shift by deploying a lively jab, shielded by a sturdy high guard. Though his defensive maneuvers lacked finesse, they proved effective, soaking up whatever Whittaker had to give while offering few openings in return.
Took though and then took short fight in his career. I wonder if he's trying to make a statement. Short right hand.
The jab behind the high guard proved to be a worthy weapon, steadily pushing Whittaker back and asserting Cameron's presence in the ring.
One is, like I said again with lead and bringing it low again. I feel like Liam is doing the right thing here, putting that pressure on Ben.
Whittaker aimed to neutralize Cameron's jab by countering in response. Despite his impeccable timing, the force behind his punches lacked the impact needed to dissuade Cameron from treading forward. Whittaker found himself on the back foot, forced to react rather than to dictate the rhythm of the bout. For the first time in his professional career, the match was slipping from his control, and he struggled to keep pace. As Cameron advanced with relentless pressure, his high guard shielding him like armor, he strung together a torrent of powerful punches. The fight was turning into a slow, brutal dismantling of Whittaker's rhythm, wearing down not just his defense, but his spirit as well.
A few moments ago, big roar from the corner coming as well.
Yeah, I think Ben's throwing a lot of those straight shots. Good right hand over top there by Liam. Another one, another.
And all landed. Whittaker just employing the tactic of...
But when Liam's on the ropes there with his hands tight, we actually have a few replays of Liam Cameron in slow motion, landing a bigger
point. He's too proud, too macho early doors, I think. The jab coming over the top of the right hand. He's left up combinations, head up body of work.
As Whittaker found himself retreating under the forward pressure, he made a bold choice to meet the larger man head on. The strategies that served him well in the opening round fell by the wayside, replaced by a newfound urgency. His movements and angles faltered as he opted to engage in the tight quarters of the pocket against Cameron. Rather than pulling out of range, he leaned at the waist, bending at the hips, staying within striking range of Cameron. This daring approach left him vulnerable, and he found himself on the receiving end of punishing blows that tested his resilience in ways he had seldom encountered.
He's found a very nice natural rhythm, I think, Liam Cameron's career. Good variation.
The bout was transitioning into a grueling test of attrition. Whittaker's punches were like pebbles, thrown against an unstoppable tide as Cameron pressed forward. The pacing of the fight favored Cameron, benefiting from his experience as he seized control of the tempo. Rather than sticking to the game plan, Whittaker opted to stay on his ground, exchanging fire instead of maintaining his distance in boxing.
Below the belt line, but Liam needs to be careful. He can't be putting his hands down like that and stopping. And
next one, that was low. Next one, that's a point off.
right.
In there though, not discouraged.
Looking away, very inexperienced from someone that is experienced. Jarvis to me, he seems a bit lethargic, a bit sluggish.
Yeah, to me,
Just as the tide seemed to turn in favor of Cameron, an unexpected twist unfolded.
I think he might have lost the last week.
Did his balance just a little bit? He's Ben Whittaker just half stunned here. Oh, that is not what we want. Oh.
No. And over the yard. Let's move it.
That's an ugly incident. We hope that both are all right there.
The bout was abruptly halted as Whittaker could no longer continue. Observing how both fighters tumbled over the ropes, I couldn't help but think the impact didn't appear all that severe. They landed back in the ring rather than hitting the floor, and the collision seemed somewhat innocuous. But I'm no boxer, and I wasn't the one flung over the edge of the canvas. Only Whittaker and perhaps a higher power can truly gauge the severity of that fall. Critics will likely pounce on this outcome, suggesting that Whittaker was simply being worn down and chose the easy way out. Yet the absence of his trademark showboating and showmanship throughout the match revealed the immense weight of pressure he faced. It felt almost like a stroke of fortune for him to emerge with the decision draw, rather than succumbing entirely to the aggression of Cameron.
Jared Mescan scores it 58-57. This bout is a technical decision split draw.